Apple Girls. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create this glamorous witch look for Halloween. So what I did is I used a combination of the eyeshadows in Secret Garden, which I used on the inner corner. Then I used, of course, the eyeshadow in VooDoo for the outer corner. And then for my crease, I used this eyeshadow in Vamp. Then to line my eyes, of course, I had to use a little black magic. And then for my lips, I used a little tiny bit of this lipstick in, and pardon this lipstick, it's kind of messy, but this one is called Red, and I just used this on the center of my lips. Then I used the lipstick in Ravishing, and Fierce I used to darken the outer corners of my lips to just add a little bit of drama and dimension. I also used the eyeshadows in VooDoo and Black Magic to enhance the outer corners of my lips as well. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with this spooky, glamorous witch look for Halloween. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is taking this eyeshadow in Secret Garden, which is a lovely green color, and I'm just going to be applying it onto the inner corners of my eyes. And what I'm going to be doing is just taking it and applying it kind of in a light dabbing motion. Now I'm taking the eyeshadow in VooDoo. Again, this is an awesome color for this look. It's just kind of like a purpley, smoky purple color. And in a dabbing motion, just apply this onto the outer corner of your eye. You can even kind of do it in what I call a V or a C shape. But what you're going to want to do is blend the purple and the green together so they kind of meet in the middle or fade into one another, and you can even go back and add a little bit more green or add a little bit more purple. Just make sure that it doesn't end up looking muddy. You want the colors to be separated but also blend and kind of meet. For my crease, I'm using the eyeshadow in Vamp, and I'm taking a slightly smaller eyeshadow brush, and then I'm just going to apply it on the outer corner and just blend it into the crease area, kind of in a windshield wiper motion. And this is just going to add a lot of drama and depth to your eyes that, again, just looks absolutely amazing. To line your eyes, you're going to be using a black eyeshadow. Here I'm using the eyeshadow in Black Magic. Of course, the name just goes perfectly for a witch. Anyway, and then you're going to take an angled liner brush, or actually here I'm using a lip liner brush just because it gives me a thinner line, but you definitely don't have to do that. Get your brush a little bit damp, dip it into the eyeshadow, and line your eyes. And I'm going to wing out my liner because I'm going for a super dramatic look, but you could just do a thicker line and you don't have to wing it out at all if you don't want to. The first lipstick that I'm going to be applying is in the shade Red, and it's like a super bright cherry red, and I'm just going to be taking a lip liner brush and applying this just on the very center of my lips. I'm not going to apply it anywhere else. And this is because I'm going to be creating sort of a gradient effect. It's going to get darker and get lighter as it gets to the center of my lips. So using the lightest color, apply it onto the center of your lips. I'm taking this darker red lipstick in the shade Ravishing, and I'm just going to kind of start where I left off and just blend it out. I don't really know how else to explain it except for, like I said, you're creating a gradient effect, so you're just going to kind of slightly blend the colors together. Like I said, don't let them kind of completely blend together, just so that they fade into one another. Next, you're going to be taking a really dark lip color. I'm using the lipstick in Fierce, which is very appropriately named. And I'm just going to be applying this onto the outer corners of my lips. And I'm also going to kind of line my lips slightly with it too. I'm not going to go all the way to the top, just kind of outlining my lips on the outer corners. Like I said, we're creating a gradient effect, so this is the part of your lips that you want to be the darkest. I decided that I wanted the outer corners of my lips to be even darker, so I'm going to be using a combination of this eyeshadow in VooDoo and the eyeshadow in Black Magic to deepen and darken the outer corners, like a lot. You could skip this if you wanted to, but I really wanted super dramatic lips to match my super dramatic eyes, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking a lip brush, by the way, and just applying it over the top of where I applied Fierce. I realized that I didn't show Black Magic, but this is definitely the part where I'm using Black Magic. I got the brush slightly damp and dipped it into the eyeshadow in Black Magic. And to be honest, actually, you could even just skip the whole part of doing VooDoo over the top of Fierce and just do Black Magic, because this is the one that really gives you super dark results. So, like I said, you could just do that if you wanted. And you could just stop there, but I'm going to be going back in with the lipstick in Fierce. I'm going to be applying it over the top. And then I also went back in with the lipstick in Ravishing to just kind of smooth and blend things out more, but you could leave it the way it is and it would be just fine. And that's all there is to it. So as far as the costume goes, pretty much either just wear a black dress, or I'm wearing like this black top dress and then a longer black skirt over the top of it. And you could either, just do that, or you could add a witch's hat, which makes me look like super pale. I look so white right now. But yeah, just adding a little witch's hat to your costume can kind of, obviously it's a little bit more like a commercialized witch, but I feel like without a witch's hat, sometimes it can be kind of hard to tell, are you a vampire or are you a witch? Like, what are you? So the witch's hat definitely adds a little touch. And a broomstick, of course, could help. And then you can just wear some like black heels. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you have a spooktacular day. Bye.